Hello everyone, new video at Wealthy Primate. In today's video we are going to talk about Bitcoin, FETCHAi and Worldcoin, which is WLD. So in today's video we start with Bitcoin. The daily time frame. Since February I have been calling for this drop. I said we had here this complex correction and we had a drop. Then now we are basically doing the same thing. So this is a complex correction, okay? Some people they call it, for example, ABC, like this, okay? So you have the A, the B, and the C. Then we continue down if we close below this. We will talk about this in a moment. So if you want to compare to this one, which is a bit similar, I wouldn't say it's the same thing. So here we have this drop, which is here, and here we have the ABC, as you can see. Then we had another drop. So this drop actually is the one here. Doesn't mean we have to go all the way down. For example, here, so we do the same scenario or the same fractal, then we start going up. No, I'm just trying to compare this fractal with this one. So overall on the weekly, as I said, if we close below this one 60k, okay, now we confirm the downtrend continuation. So we will have a downtrend which is really clear. So we have this leg down, then a correction, a leg down, correction, another leg down, then another correction, probably some type of accumulation, then we start going up. The level which will be really interesting for this drop would be here at these level. First of all, 52k. Why? Because it's this level here. So why I chose this level? Because actually we had something that we call three taps, or you can say, for people they say inverse head and shoulders, and you can name it whatever you want. So you have your first tap, second, then the third, and you do something like this, then price will go higher. I think we will actually try to hold at 52k, and this of course if we close on the weekly below the 60k. And also it shows here this order block. For people who doesn't know what an order block is, it's actually the dump before the continuation higher. So you will have your order block here or cluster. So we have it here. If you zoom in on the weekly, it's this, we are going up, then the dump, then we go higher. So this is your order block, this red candle here, which can be this support as well. So this is why I think price will hold a little bit here. So from basically 53k to 50k is an interesting area, and we have to assess the situation from there. We cannot say this is what's going to happen. The one thing which is impressive, if we go on the daily time frame, we see that some type of volume started to appear here. And as you can see, always when we have a spike in volume, it shows a reversal, or at least we are close to some reversal. So here it showed a spike in the volume. We have seen this move up, also here this one. So if things do the same thing as usually do, we are going to have another reversal up here, and hopefully we get an impulsive move. We don't get a corrective move. And I have told you before that this whole move from here to here was a corrective move, and it was driven by futures, not spot buying. So all people, they were long in from here. When too many people open long positions, the price of Bitcoin can go higher as well. And another thing you have to pay attention to is, if you see, there is this website which is WLD right here, it shows the funding open interest. So when you see so many people are opening, for example, long positions with high leverage, probably the price will continue down to liquidate those positions. So the best thing that can happen now is we see volume starts to build up and not so many people opening longs, and with that we can say we can see some type of reversal from here. But if we close below the 60k here, I think price will go to 53 or 50k. So now let's jump to FETCHAi. Unfortunately, FETCHAi, we lost this impulsive move here, and I told you if we lose this one, we have to hold this one at 21 cents. or 22 cents, but we lost it, and now we are holding this cluster. By the way, you cannot say this is an order block, okay, because on the daily, for example, here, if we broke, for example, like this, and we made a higher high, okay, and we closed above this one, then this becomes an order block, okay. But in this case, it's not an order block, it's just a support, some type of support, you can call it like this. So hopefully the price will gain some momentum from here and starts to going up again. If not, all of these area, okay, from 14 or from 14 cents to 18 cents is all a buying area. If we lose it, I told you this is the best area to enter FETCHAi. But for now, we just hope that the price of Bitcoin holds the 60k, because if it holds 60k, I think this one will hold as well, because you have seen here it held, and here it was a resistance. We break out, backtest, made another high, we backtesting again. So if we hold 100%, we are going to tackle this resistance up here again at $30. So best thing to do now is if you're buying this in spot, try to DCA this here, okay. If it drops more, it's up to you whether you wanna put stop loss here and you want to enter back here again at this level, which is really interesting, at 5 cents to 10 cents basically. So it's up to you guys whether you want to put all your money here, or you can deploy 50% of it, you enter here, then if it drops more, enter here, or you enter here, you put stop loss here, you wait for this area, then you just see what Bitcoin does, and from there you take your decision. So this is about FETCHAi. Let's now go to WLD, which is Worldcoin. Worldcoin on the daily time frame, I have posted on my Twitter or X account that the price will eventually go as this high, but it didn't reach all the way up here like this resistance. All of this is a supply zone, so you cannot know where it will stop. There is some hints. For example, if you see spike in volume, as I told you, usually when there is a spike in volume, it's a sign that the price will reverse. So I will explain this a little bit more. So if we are going up and we have some type of big pump, and you see a spike in volume, and it doesn't matter what the color is, if it's red or green, it doesn't matter. Usually it marks the top if we were going up, and if we're going down, okay, and same thing, you see a volume spikes. Let's say there is volume here, so probably 90% of the time this was the bottom. If it's not, it will be the next one. It's always like this, so it will build something that we call bullish divergence, and from there it will go up. So here on Worldcoin, it's perfect example. It showed that when the price hit this supply zone, all of it, we have seen spike in the volume, which marked our top, and hopefully we close on the daily or the weekly above this level at 43.66 cents. So if we close above this one, there is a huge possibility that the price will consolidate here, then it will go higher. Of course, we have to take this supply zone, so it will take some time here, then it goes up. So technical target of this one, it can reach the last swing high, which is at $1 basically. So if we start to build something like this, we most likely are going to go to $1, and from there we are going to go down again, then something like this probably. Or everything depends on Bitcoin. So if Bitcoin starts to bleed, of course your coin is not special, it will bleed too, and all the coins will bleed, especially the coins who have big market cap like Solana, Ethereum, and all. By the way, Solana, I have talked about it so many times that I can see it below $50. So this was the video. And by the way, my Twitter or X account, I told you I just post there some technical analysis sometimes. It is crypto boy TWT. So this is my Twitter. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next one. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video, share it with your friends if you want to. Have a good day.